Hey guys, this is EPL News here. I just thought I'd do a little bit of a video basically about Ryan Giggs. There's sort of huge speculation that Ryan Giggs is left or going to leave Manchester United, having stayed at the club for over a quarter of a century. He's been absolutely incredible as a player. Um, he's been assistant manager for 3 seasons now, I believe. Yeah, 3 seasons. Jose Mourinho definitely doesn't want him to be assistant manager anymore. He wants his own guy in to do the job with him. Can't remember the name of the guy, but he's been assistant manager pretty much everywhere, I believe. So I think I agree with that. I think the manager should have complete control over who he has as his background staff. He should be allowed to have whoever he wants. And if that means Ryan Giggs can't be assistant manager, then it has to be. It has to happen if that's what Jose Mourinho wants, because if it's going to lead to success, then it's what's best for the club, in the club's interests, to have. I know I'm not saying no disrespect to Ryan Giggs, but Jose Mourinho has his own way of working, and that's the way we've accepted. We've accepted him as our manager, and we've accepted to give him complete control over who he wants as a backroom staff. That's what he wants, so that's what's going to happen. So Ryan Giggs can either stay on as a coach or he'll leave. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, even if Ryan Giggs was offered as assistant manager, I think he should reject that and not take that up, and he should leave the club and he should go and sort of make his own way. Because at Man United, he's only there purely on the fact that he's been a fantastic footballer, and he deserves a role at Manchester United regardless, 100%. Throughout this video, no disrespect to Ryan Giggs at all as a footballer, 100% best footballer Man United has ever had, definitely 100% the most decorated footballer in Premier League history, without a doubt, 100%. No respect to the guy. I am not dissing him at all, so please understand that. But after I've got that out of the way now, I can carry on. So I think he should really, really look at himself and think, right, okay, I've been assistant manager for 3 seasons, okay. As assistant manager, what have I learned? What has he learned, okay? I don't know what, obviously, you don't know what he's learned, but what he's learned is limited, okay? He can't sit there and go to another club and say, I've got this experience as assistant manager for 3 seasons and I've played football for Manchester United for however many years. That isn't good enough for someone to go, okay, yeah, this guy's a good manager, we're going to bring him in. Assistant manager isn't the same thing, all right? The one thing I don't think Ryan Giggs has is ruthlessness. Does he have that ruthless touch? Can he say to this guy, you're playing this week, you're not going to play this week, to another guy, right? Does he have the mental strength to do that? That's the question. Can he handle pressure? He was Man United's manager for what, 3 games at the end of Moyes' season. He won, drew, and lost, I believe. The loss was to Sunderland and the draw was to Southampton. And he beat Norwich, I believe. Yeah, he beat Norwich. So that's not enough experience for me for him to be considered a manager anywhere. Okay, so and the only way he's going to get a job is off the back of the fact that his name is Ryan Giggs and he's had success as a footballer. And for me, footballer to manager is a completely different job. It's a completely different transfer. It's a completely different job. There's so many. The best managers in the world were not good footballers. They were not good footballers, and the best footballers in the world did not make good managers. I think you can see that with the likes of Maradona, Gary Neville. So far, Gary Neville. The names aren't coming to you right now, but basically, the best managers do not necessarily make the best football. Best footballers do not necessarily make the best managers, and also best managers do not make the best footballers. That's not how it works, in my opinion. Well, it's not my opinion, it's facts. The facts prove that that's the case. It's a completely different job. There's no correlation. The only thing you can correlate is the fact that, okay, you know football, and Ryan Giggs knows Manchester United like the back of his hand. That's one thing he's got going for him. But yeah, he needs to go on and he needs to prove himself at a lower level. He needs to work himself up, just like any other person, before he can get a job at Manchester United, I believe. And I believe that he can become Manchester United manager, and he's being groomed up towards that by Sir Alex Ferguson and the Man United board. So I think for him, it's the right time for him to leave Manchester United. If anything, I would give him the under-18 manager job, because that's going to give him the chance to work with people, elevate them from under-18s into the first team, which is exactly what he did. He moved from under-18s to the first team. Oh, sorry, not to the first team, to the under-21s, then to the first team. Sorry, I missed that out. But basically, yeah, you can say he has the best experience in world football for that job. That is exactly what he needs. That's the job which he's got the best experience out of anybody in the entire world. Because he's been at Manchester United, he's done the exact transformation these players would go under, and that would be a brilliant, brilliant role for Ryan Giggs. But I just don't think that's going to happen. I think the best thing for him to do is, like I said, to leave Manchester United, to go out there in the world, find a job where he's welcome at, and prove himself and gain the vital experience that is required to be a Premier League manager. You need to be ruthless. You need to have good decision making. You need to be able to think on the spot. You need to have tactical awareness. You need to have motivational and leadership skills. These are the skills he needs to learn, and he can't learn them at Manchester United as assistant manager to Jose Mourinho for the 4th season in a row now. He can't learn that. He's learned what he can at Manchester United. He's been a player there for a long period of time, and he just needs to move on. I think that's the time has come for Ryan Giggs to move on and sort of develop his trade at somewhere else now, because his time really is up at Manchester United. I think it is. I just don't think he can learn anything by staying any longer. He's wasting his time by staying here. He needs to go out there and he needs to work and strive hard to become a Premier League manager or a Manchester United manager. And I think one day he will get the chance. It's just I want him to have the best experience, and I want him to be the best prepared when he does get that chance, because undoubtedly he's going to get the chance. But I just want, when he does get that chance, for him to have the best opportunity and have the best skill set ready for the job, which I think he can do, and he does have the ability to do it, because he knows football well, he knows Manchester United well, so he's got 2 out of the 3 boxes ticked. It's just that last box, that experience that he needs. Anyway, it's been your opinion, so thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below your opinions on Ryan Giggs. I'd like to know. And anything else you want to talk about Manchester United related, we can get a debate flowing down there. It'd be nice. Anyway, have a nice day.